SRBRadio.com.
We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? Birmingham's the team, down at St Andrews. We are all supporters of our team. We chanted Super Blues, ringing all around. Now all you blue boys know what we mean. We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say?
Last two games, 2 clean sheets, 6 goals, 6 points. Crowds up to over 18,000. Gaffer and his backroom staff sign new deals. Buckley scores on his own debut. Terrell with the goal of the season. Keefton Bell scores twice in a week. And the honours pre-match go to a certain icon at St Andrews. Can it get any better? Of course it can. Could we make a push for the playoffs? Of course we can. Could we even start to think of Premier League football next year? Well, let's just wait and see what the next month brings in the end of the January window, with strong rumours of Fabrini possibly making a comeback, depending on McManaman to Middlesbrough. There's many that may think that we're still dreaming, but what we have is no individuals. We have a team that play for each other, for the gaffer, and more importantly for the supporters. Birthday boy Chris Pugh celebrates 27 years today. I'm sure we'll wish him a very happy birthday. As for the show tonight, the internet has been on meltdown all day as our guest of honour Carol Butcher, aka Scarf Lady, joins us here tonight live, and Sports Radio hosts a new sponsor. Just another beautiful week being a Birmingham City fan. Massive welcome to the Tilton Talk Show. Of course, Monday night, and this is what we do, 7:30 all the way through till 9. In the studio tonight, we've got Mr. Chris Brown.
Good evening.
Birthday boy, Mr. Chris Pugh.
Good evening.
Bradley.
Good evening.
Bradley, we'll introduce you to Bradley shortly. The lovely Tracy.
Hi.
And the most iconic and amazing person that has ever graced the stands of St Andrews, the lovely Carol Butcher, a.k.a.
Hey.
Scarf Lady. Hey. Scarf Lady. Now I can tell you something, Carol. Everybody that gets the clap here when they first join in is a friend of the show. Friend of the show already? Friend of the show. You don't normally get voted whether you're friend of the show till the end of the show, but tonight you're friend of the show at the beginning of the show. Welcome, Carol Butcher. You can say something if you want, Carol. She ain't shut up all the way here.
Thank you very much.
Hey! Carol, 70 years old on the 14th of January. A very happy birthday to you too. Did you enjoy your day?
I did.
And did you enjoy your day on Saturday?
Yes, I did.
Tell us all about it.
Well, I liked it when I went and got the scarf with the old player on it, and I liked it when I went on the pitch.
On the pitch. Now, I was at the back of the Tilton.
And I liked it when I was in the box and everything.
I
liked it because Tom Ross.
I love that.
Tom Ross come in, and I liked that.
Tom Ross.
You saw Tom Ross, did you? Brilliant.
And my photograph took with Tom Ross.
Yes, I've seen that. And you had your photograph taken with Bow and Bell.
Yes.
The Bulldogs, yeah. And we watched you walk on the pitch. Now, I had to drive in from Staffordshire, the other end of Staffordshire, and I had to drive, should we say, quite to the edge of the speed limit.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
Quite to the edge of the speed limit, shall we say, to get here on time. And I managed just to get here about 10 or so, 15 minutes before kick-off, get a cup of coffee, stood at the back of the Tilton, and I saw that beautiful moment when you walked onto the pitch. Well done to you, girl. Well done. Mm-hmm. And a great moment, capping an amazing career at St Andrews.
It made me day because we won.
It didn't half, mate. It didn't half. What a lucky superstar you are. We also got another birthday in there, so we're going to do a double birthday celebration tonight. It's Carol's birthday on the 14th of January, and Chris Pugh, 27 years old today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's okay, mate. So, let's do it. I'll tell you what, we're going to do this, shall we? Tilton Talk Show. Happy birthday to you. Let's do this. there we go. That's all over. There you go, Chris. You've had the clap too. Right, Blues Derby. Let's talk about the game then first. Chris, marvellous result. Sorry, I'm
week behind.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking of when I lost the voice.
Yeah. It's still got taken into effect, I say.
Well, it made me day, Blues winning.
It didn't half, mate. It made my day as well. Ipswich game then, Chris. What was your analysis of it quickly?
Just quick, for me, with their record, I think, although the whole day of Derby, from a personal point of view, was excellent. I think the result against Ipswich was arguably as good as
equally
as
good. Yeah.
They're the top away form in the league. Rested a lot of players. Well, all 11 made 11 changes the week before in the defeat to Portsmouth in the FA Cup. So they're obviously taking this game seriously. That they wanted their full team out against us, and we wanted it more than them from the bits I saw, and from what I think Mick McCarthy said at the end as well. Certainly in the first 20 minutes we wanted it more than them. We got the first goal of the game, which I maintain is so important, especially at Blues. If we get that first goal, and then obviously the red card changed a lot, made it a lot easier for us in the second half.
We did open them up second half. We seemed to be going it was almost like an away game, hitting them on the break.
Well,
constantly.
it is, but that's the magic of going 1-0 up at home.
Yeah.
If we score the first goal at home, then obviously the opposition have got to come out at us, and we can play the way we want to play then. And especially when you've got the likes of Terrell. We raved about him last week after the Derby game, and that goal was stunning. So.
I kept saying over and over and over again, what a goal!
Yeah.
What a goal! I just couldn't stop saying it. I mean,
that was a goal on Saturday.
That was the one. I think that's the one we're talking about. 1, 2, and 3. The ball didn't even touch the floor, did it?
No.
From the moment it left Kuzak's boot off the head of Donaldson and straight in the back of the net.
Yeah,
it was just a goal. It was just one of them ones that you probably do once in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Well,
not.
we've seen 2 in a week now.
We've seen 2 in a week. Yeah, of course.
Derby, so.
But then Keaton Bell getting another goal as well.
Yeah, that was another good strike. Made sure he kept it down, and consecutive 3-0 wins against teams in the top 8 is a serious momentum changer.
We've got to keep winning to get up to the Premiership.
Well, at the moment, Carol, we're 7th. We're 7th. Only on goal difference. So and we're playing Sheffield.
Wednesday, not this week, the week after.
The week after, yeah. Bristol away this week, and then Sheffield Wednesday the week after. So, hey, you never know, do you? I mean, I made the
point last week after the Derby result that Championship teams will have looked at that Derby result and taken notice of it and been aware of us. Well, they certainly will now after consecutive 3-0 wins.
Can I ask you another question then, Chris?
Of course you can.
Okay, now a couple of weeks ago we do have on record that you said the top 6 is going to stay the top 6.
I did not say that at all. Yeah, I said there was 1 or 2 places to play for.
Didn't he? Oh, I don't remember those words, do you? It's kind of excellent.
You can trawl back through anything.
Okay,
I did not say the top 6.
All right, okay.
I said it was going to be tough because I could see 4 or 5 not moving out of it. So we are playing for 1 or 2 places, and I maintain that that's the case.
But then Derby playing Burnley tonight, there only needs to be a slip up there by Derby, and that could.
But either of them.
Yeah. But you've got them down for a draw.
I think that'll be a draw.
A draw written all over it. A crisp draw written all over it. There you go, ladies and gents. We will find out. We will find out by the time I get home tonight, and I will post on Tilton Talk Show page whether crisp is correct. Point each, a draw.
Yeah.
So all in all then, Carol, going back to your love...
Can I just say, a couple of messages already. I remember Carol from the 870s, Blue should build a statue to
there you
her.
Go. That's how well you're thought of, you know.
And the Scarf Lady, absolute legend.
Absolute legend. Huh? People, there's not just one. There's been quite a few people mentioned that there should be a statue to you with all your scarves on outside St Andrews, because we've had all. Look, we've interviewed ex-players here, and we've interviewed top people from in the media, etc., etc., etc. But tonight we're interviewing what we genuinely, as supporters, class as an absolute legend, and I genuinely mean that. And I know, Tracy, that you know it because you obviously speak to other supporters as well. Yeah. And the majority of supporters see you, but they don't get to talk to you and they don't get to know you. Now, I've had the absolute honour for the last 25 minutes in the car. I couldn't get a word in. Bless you, couldn't get a word in. Loved every minute of it. Loved every
That's
word.
why I asked you to pick her up.
I know.
So what we're gonna do, Carol, even though we've got to talk a little bit about football, we're going to give you absolutely as much space on the show tonight, because it's your show. This is Scarf Lady show tonight, dear. Scarf Lady.
Yeah.
And people out there genuinely think so very much of you. Now, I'm going to take you, us certainly back a year or so. And I spoke to you about this in the car, and I know that you spoke about it on Saturday, when a vile little individual put an awful, vicious rumour out about you. And we were actually live on air at the time, and I picked it up off the internet, and without doing my research, and without stopping and taking a step backwards, I reported live that something dreadful and horrible had happened to you. Now, it's since been found out that it was a 16-year-old Villa fan. We won't mention that. Maybe it's probably just left where it is, you know what I mean. We're honoured and glad to see you here, live and in the flesh tonight, the lovely Scarf Lady. But I can absolutely, these guys can vouch for me that affected me personally for weeks and weeks. When I was only talking about it just a week or so ago, and it really did have a profound and very bad effect on me, that to think that somebody so vile as that, but probably so young and naive, could do something so awful. But we are glad to have our lovely Scarf Lady adorning the Tilton Talk Show tonight. It's all yours. This is your show. You can talk about anything you want. Do you want to talk about anything? No. There you go. There you go. She's told me tonight that she has a whole year's supply of hearing aid batteries. There you go.
Yes.
That's the kind of conversations we've had in the car on the way.
And I think that the supporters in front of the box would need some hearing aids after Saturday, listening to you shouting. Wasn't they, Carol, all listening and looking round and waving at you?
And waving at me.
Lovely. Beautiful. I bet you lapped it up, didn't you?
I did.
Good on you.
And the
Good on
food.
you. Now,
Especially when I went on the pitch.
the one question that every Birmingham City supporter wants to know about our Scarf Lady is, how many scarves do you own?
I've got 49 now.
49. You've got 49. Anything we can do about that, Chris, tonight?
Do you actually wear them? You wear every single scarf?
Every single scarf. And what did you say if it gets too hot?
I have to take them off. Because I'm a diabetic. I
Right.
can go funny.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to take them off.
So you adorn 49 scarves, your hat, your wig, everything, the
I have
dolls, your
to wear
teddy bears. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we've got a very, very important thing to ask you out there tonight. I'm going to put this all over the internet when I get back home now. You lost a scarf at St Andrews the other week with a little teddy bear on it, didn't you? And it meant an awful lot to you. So what we'd like to do is we'd like to get that back. Somebody somewhere out there has got that scarf, because scarves just don't fly away in the wind. We don't care who's got it. We don't care how you get it back to us. And we're not even going to judge you for picking it up, because it was a scarf lying on the floor. You wouldn't know any different. But what we would like to reunite Carol with her lost scarf. There you go. That would be an amazing feat if we could not only start that here on the Tilton Talk Show, but get that all over the Tilton Talk pages, the Birmingham City Fan Talk page, the Blue Lagoon, and any of the others that are out there. If you could all put that up on your pages and share it. Let's see if we can reunite you with your scarf, shall we, Sugar?
Yes.
Because you do miss it, don't you?
I do miss it. It's what somebody bought me, see.
Right, okay.
And then my little teddy bear is what my sister-in-law made me.
So there you go. So we don't know how much it means to you. So what we're going to do is try our best. We can't promise anything, obviously,
No.
because we don't know
I
where
know
it
what you
is.
mean.
Yeah. But what we can do is be the.
Because I've been down the ground myself.
Anyway, so 49 scarves. You were 13 years old when you first went to St Andrews. That's 57 years ago.
Yes.
You can't remember your first game, who it is against, but it doesn't matter. And what did your friends try and make you be before you was a Blues fan?
I wasn't a fan at all.
No, before you went to the Blues, what did your friends try and get you to do?
Wanted me to go to Villa. I
There
don't
you
want
go.
to do that. When I was at work, they wanted me to go to Villa. I said, the only way I go to Villa is when we play and not before.
And where did you work at that time?
Clark's Cables Limited, St Clements Road.
Clark's
So
Cables
they
Limited.
after they had to lay me off because of my diabetes, and then they closed down.
Well, there you go. Hey, they're
Well, I
locked.
worked there.
Can't cope without the scarf,
30
lady.
Yeah.
That's
I worked there
short.
36 years.
Oh,
Yeah. Guessing.
oh
I
dear.
knew they closed down before I folded up.
Right.
Americans took it over and then he folded up.
Now, there you go. Now, do you have a ritual when you go to St Andrews? Do you put your scarves on in any specific order, or do they just...
Now I know where they go.
You know exactly where every scarf goes?
Yes, I know where they go.
That is
Some
amazing.
on that arm, some only on that arm.
Yeah?
The one on that arm with badges on and one with that arm and with badges on.
This woman is
So they all
incredible.
have their own
What do you reckon,
See,
Chris?
I know where they go.
What an incredible
I wouldn't be
lady.
able to remember the
What an
orders.
incredible lady. I'm loving
She
this
knows
tonight.
every single scarf.
Yeah.
Every single scarf.
I know which hand they go on.
I suppose there's a backstory behind everyone as well. Everyone's got its own little story. I imagine after 57 years of going down, every scarf's gonna mean something special.
They do.
Can you remember your very first scarf that you got?
No.
No, you can't remember your scarf now. No.
Because most of them, I bought most of them just only white or blue.
Yeah.
But some I bought myself. But the one I lost is what somebody gave me.
Right.
And you know, and I don't tell I've lost it, should I or not?
Well, these things do happen from time to time, but the only thing we can do is we'll promise that we'll do everything in our power that we can here on the Tilton
I
Talk,
love
just to try and get you
this scarf.
reunited with it.
People say you shouldn't wear them all, but I have to. It's my pleasure
Beautiful.
and what I have to do.
Good on you, girl. Good on
Well,
you.
it wouldn't be the scarf. That would be
Exactly,
No,
the same.
that's what I have
No.
to do. Even if I went to Wembley, I'll still put them on.
Yeah.
And your flag and your wig.
Right, okay, so here we are on the Carol Butcher show tonight on the Tilton Talk show. We have, of course, as we usually do on a Monday night, what's in the box. We have a box with something in it. GA's just walked through a squeaky door. He's a Villa fan, by the way, Carol.
Oh no!
Yeah, Villa fan.
Sorry.
He's a Villa fan.
Yeah.
Get out!
No, that's a lady. That's a lady. That's what I love to hear. We are, of course, asking what's in the box tonight. Chris, can you tell us about it, please?
Do you want me to tell you?
Well,
I'll tell you what's in the box.
it's not my what's in the
Okay.
box. It should have been my what's in the box.
This box has been donated. Well, the contents of the box. It has to be kept like that, actually.
Right, so it has to be kept
The
sideways.
contents of the box have been donated. I'm going to turn it around as well because you might have a sneak. Has been donated by our brand new sponsor of the Tilton Talk show.
Has a brand new sponsor.
Brand new
There you
sponsor.
go. News.
Press release tomorrow.
Press release tomorrow. No names yet then?
Can do if you want.
Go for it.
Okay. It's the ELO group of companies.
Well,
Yes, the very
ELO.
Very ELO. Yeah.
the very ELO.
Yes.
That is quite spooky. You know, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
What?
Yellow.
So that is
So-
our new sponsor.
Wow.
ELO Group. That's all he's getting.
I mean, got the record of Trevor Rocky singing "Keep Right On to the End of the Blue."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The road.
It's on a
played
record.
that
A record or
Record.
A real record. Wow.
A record. It's the only record I got.
40.
The
You
small
need to
one.
keep hold of that.
But my favourite singer is Jim Reeves.
My dad's favourite singer too. I know every Jim Reeves song.
I've got-
If I'd have known
I've
that
got a
earlier,
box
we'd have
set of Jim
been
Reeves.
blasting them out on the way here,
And
Carol,
I've
if
got
I'd have known that earlier.
another record, and I've got tapes, a lot.
I know every Jim Reeves song upside down, inside out, and probably back to front, to be perfectly honest with you. There you go. Right, everybody's got a memory about you, Carol. My first memory is we played Newcastle, my very first game back in the early 70s, and my dad took me as a rookie Blue supporter. My very first game, frightened the life out of me, to be honest with you. In the old Cop, everybody stood up. There was no seats in them days. There was no
I'll be
decorum.
there to the day I die.
Proper days, proper football days. And as I walked up the Cop corner, Tilton corner, towards them old green toilets that used to be up the top there, out stepped you, and I met you on my very first game back in the early 70s, and now here I am all these years later, and I'm genuinely honoured to be in your presence, madam.
Just need to go for a few questions.
Yeah, go for it.
Does anybody help you put the scarves on? Said
No,
You-
Hey, assertive.
I put them all on myself.
Right, okay. Oh, well done. Well
I
done.
know where they go, you see.
Yeah. Of course,
I have
yes.
to do that.
So do you get a lift down to the football ground from your
No,
house? You walk?
I'll get the bus.
The bus. Wow, that's incredible. I mean, it's not that far. Obviously, not going to say which direction or where it is, but it's not that far. But that's still some journey for a
Sometimes,
lady.
if it's late, I have to get a taxi.
You get two buses sometimes, don't you? Two buses.
Yeah, I have
Two
to get
buses.
the 14, then the 90, then the 97.
So a 70-year-old lady adorned in 49 football scarves.
Because that takes me to
Two
where
buses.
I go in.
This is why this lady is such a legend.
And who is Carol's all-time favourite blues player? All-time.
Trevor Francis.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah. I've got my photograph took with him.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
He was a young lad then, was he?
playing days.
There's Trevor Francis, Trevor Rocky, Kenny Burns, Bob Latchford, Dave Latchford.
I've played football with Kenny Burns. Oh, I've mentioned that before.
No, you haven't.
No.
Because the one was a goalkeeper.
Another question: how long does it take to put your scarves on?
Not long.
When you say not long,
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh, okay.
Some going.
That's shifting a bit.
You got a routine.
See, because I know the one goes right over my neck. You know, one goes on my arm. Some goes on that arm. Oh no, I know where they go.
She's a girl, isn't she? This one. She's
There's
a girl.
The one I've just
Top.
started with the autograph on it goes around my neck.
And have you got any player autographs, photographs, and autographs?
No, I've got some photographs with me and one of the old players, a coloured player, but I don't know who he is.
Don't know, is it?
All right. If you can get that on the internet any time for us, Trace, we can find out. Yeah. Then at least you can put a name to the face then. Right. Wait on the Tilton Talk one for us. Who is this player? Within minutes, somebody will come back and say who it is, and then you'll know forever who it is. We'll do that for you. Back.
I know.
Tops. Okay. Did you like sitting in the box then?
Yeah, they did.
Hey, look at the smile on the
Made me
face.
day, that did.
Yeah.
Made me day then when they won.
Had a bit of food.
And the food,
What
yes.
did you have?
Yeah.
I had sandwiches and then I had little cottage pie
Oh, yeah.
and sausages and chicken. It was lovely.
So you want that every week then?
Aye?
Every week? Yeah.
Would you like to do that every week, or would you still prefer sitting out in the?
No, the nice boxes they are.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm.
Were you in the main stand?
Yeah, I'm in the paddock.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Wiseman.
I knew your
Yeah.
your seat's in the paddock, isn't it? Your
Right
actual
at the
season
front,
tickets.
down at the front. But they let me sit where the wheelchairs go.
That's very cool.
So me going down the steps. Because the steps, they got no railings, I can't go
Underneath
down
the
them.
scoreboard.
They got to have a railing because I can't go down them otherwise.
Right. Yeah.
Because of my bad feet, see.
Ah. And you went to the Blues Arsenal game down at Wembley, didn't you?
Yeah, when I went to Wembley. Well, I waited in the queue, to get my ticket. And the bloke said, follow me. And there was about 20 people in front of me. And they let me go in front to get a
Beautiful.
ticket.
Hey.
Great.
Isn't it? Love these little anecdotes, these little stories, you know.
And I waited in the queue. The one time it was all the way round the corner and everywhere. I still waited to.
How long were you in that queue for, do you think?
But about a couple of hours.
Oh, so my son was 14 and a half hours. 14 and a half hours, and he'd only got like a t-shirt and a jacket on. And it was the middle of February, hacking it down with rain. But he still stood there, bless him. I always remember for that. Well, my son Scotty was going to come with me tonight, but obviously we knew that there wouldn't be many chairs left in the studio, so he's going to come in another week.
Standing room only,
And,
actually. It's nice.
I noticed standing room only. And you know what the great thing is that my dad took me to my first game, and I met you there, and all of my three boys, my daughter doesn't go to football, she's non-plus, but my three boys are all Birmingham City mad, and they all absolutely know you, love you, and revere you. They genuinely do, and that's not because of tonight. That's because of what I've told them, the stories about them, the times that they've walked past you, and you know, they say, "Oh, what an amazing lady! What a beautiful lady!" And there's a lot of other people out there as well that think you're amazing. And after the half-time break, just after 8 o'clock, people have been sending me messages through the course of the day, and I'm going to read some of those messages out to you after the half-time break. Okay, so what's in the box? We do have a box tonight. We'd like to know one of our sponsors. So what of ELO Group?
Okay, we've had loads of guesses. Is it Chris Pugh's Villa shirt in the box? Is it the new Jeff Lynne's ELO album? Can you eat it?
Well, answer the question.
Yes.
You can eat it. There you go. It's something from ELO that you can eat. Okay.
Snooker chalk? No. Scarf? No. Slice of cake? And a can of pop for Carol.
One of Gandhi's shoes.
One of Gandhi's shoes. Mars bar. A new scarf for Carol. A certificate for Carol congratulating on going Blues all them years. Cleaning fluid. Another box. Cup. Trophy for Carol. Lifelong Blue Nose. This is a Carol theme here.
Yeah.
So, and tickets for a VIP bus away trip to Shelton.
That would
Like
be
the
good.
sound of that.
That would be good. See Chris Pugh's eyes light up then.
Nope.
Light up.
They're all wrong, but you can
Keep guessing what's in the
can
box. You
eat
can
it.
eat it. That's the only
You
thing
can
that we
eat
know.
it.
It's the only thing that we know. Can I ask a question?
Mhm.
Is it sweet or savoury?
Oh, it's
sounds of it.
Yes, wavery.
Oh, so it's a kind of a pudding pie.
Yeah.
I'm getting him.
I don't think I might have to give you a clue. Like
No. We want
Okay.
clues. Are not accepted. Clues are not accepted.
Is it my birthday cake?
That's not big enough.
it is not
birthday
your
today,
birthday cake.
Oh,
But it is something to do with his
It's
birthday, is
cake,
it? Is it
No.
something to do with his birthday?
It's nothing to do with my birthday, but it's the cake thing. I think we'll go.
Right, okay, well, let's ask
right
him the
now,
direct
so.
question then. Is it anything to do with Chris Pugh's birthday?
It is something to do with Chris Pugh's birthday.
Oh, man, alive. Got it.
Back of them.
Right, okay.
How the hell?
Okay, we'll let the listeners
That's
have
only
another go.
part of the answer.
Bradley, welcome to the show, Bradley.
Because there's not enough
Thank
room
you.
for candles.
We got Bradley. Tell us about yourself, Bradley.
Come on, Billy.
Well, I'm 18 years old.
Handsome as well, might I add. Quite a
thank you.
handsome lad,
Thank you
isn't
very
he?
much. I get used to that.
Owe
Yeah.
you money.
No, I think
He will do by the time show's over.
No, I am a supporter of the Blues. I don't really go down that much now, but I will be going to the next home game with my sister
Perfect.
because my mum and dad already have season tickets.
Mhm.
So
And
I'm
is
looking forward
this
to
your
it.
mum?
Oh,
then?
it's
Yeah.
playing
So
on.
Tracy is your mum.
Yeah,
Lovely.
she's my mum.
We can see where you now get your stunning good looks from, lad, to be perfectly honest with you. Look at her, bouncing herself up.
Yeah, not
Passing hands tonight.
yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I just thought I'd add. I play the drums in a band.
You play the drums in the band. Tell us all about your band,
Yeah.
because we do a show on this radio station called the Biscuit Boys, who look after lots of unsigned bands in and around the Birmingham area.
Yeah, we're a band that are from CTC, the Kingshurst Academy. We're called Apex, and we play lots of covers. Play a lot of Beatles music, Oasis, some Smiths songs as well. And we've had quite a few local gigs lately, and we played New Year up in Tamworth
Right, okay.
at the Green Man pub, which is a Mitchells and Butlers. And it was a great night. We had an encore. It was amazing.
Can't beat that, can you?
No, you
You
can't.
can't beat that.
It was amazing.
Can't beat that. Chris, could you put me in touch with Gabby Cabby, please?
Mm-hmm.
Could you put me in touch with the Gabby Cabby?
Sure.
And Gabby and Chris do this show called the Biscuit Boys. And
Yeah,
they,
the
as I
Biscuit
say,
Boys,
they'll be looking out for some of your music. And if you could send some of your music over to Chris
Yeah.
Pugh, you'll get airtime on this show.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we do.
Everybody sends us something.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we got loads of songs.
Brilliant, cracking. Okay, we're 5 minutes away from half time. Is it Chris Pugh's birthday cake from Randy Lerner?
That's a card.
Oh, birthday card. Do beg your pardon. I was a bit too close to the screen then.
It is not Chris Pugh's birthday.
So it's
card
edible, and
from-
it is something to do with Chris Pugh's birthday, and it is something from the ELO group. There you go.
I like George Blues. Is it a pie from Derby? There's none of them. I've told you
Right.
before. There's
Some
none of them.
squirty cream on it.
Obviously, if you didn't listen to our show last night, Derby County ran out of pies and ate all food before 20 minutes before the kick-off, so we didn't...
Well, I work in
I didn't-
catering
I
at
didn't-
Blues, so
I didn't notice because I
very
wasn't kind of
impressed
eating. I was more like...
with that. Yeah. Oh, we know what you're doing.
What's in the box, ladies and gentlemen? What's in the box? That's what we're playing tonight. 27 years then, Chris. What do you intend to do with the next 27?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Try and rectify the first 27, probably. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's startling realisation when you wake up and you're 27 years old.
It hit me when I was 25. That was my one. Carol, can I ask you a question? Do you wash any of your scarves ever?
They've got to be washed.
You wash your scarves, do you? Right, okay. I'll tell you why I've asked that, right? And you may all hate me in this room for this now.
Okay.
We do anyway.
Yeah.
We do anyway.
No change there. Yeah.
With the passion.
I feel the love. This shirt was bought for me by my son for my Christmas birthday present. My birthday is Christmas Day. You may have made or learned that, but there you go. Me and Jesus, 1 and 2. All right.
Yeah.
And I wore it Christmas Day, and I wore it for the Brentford game. And then because we won, I didn't wash it and wore it for the Derby game. And then because we won, I didn't wash it and I wore it for the Ipswich game. And now it's on here tonight, and it hasn't been washed since Christmas Day, and I don't care. I don't care.
That's what
the smell.
And there's strict instructions at home to not wash this shirt until
Yeah.
the Blues lose. That's it, right? So I don't care if it falls off my body. It'll be well worth it.
You've got no friends. You'll have no friends sit by you, but there you go.
Okay, we've got a Villa fan in our midst tonight. GA, are you going to stop up or not?
I I'm going to stop up.
Stop up or not?
He's
Are
talking
you
about
going
the
to
Villa.
stop up or not?
Not you. No.
Stop up or not? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No
No.
chance.
Okay, moving on from there then.
Yes,
You'll get to see the
yes,
Villa
they
play
will.
The next season, anyway,
Aye.
Carol. You'll get to see the Villa play
Yeah.
the Blues next season.
Yeah.
It's your dream, isn't it, Carol?
No dream to go Blues to go up
Your dreams for the Blues to go up and the Villa to come down,
and Villa's going down anyway.
and then to watch them
Yeah.
playing, Warsaw away
load
next
of
year.
rubbish.
What I want to know is Chris still predicting that?
I've said it all season. They'll stay up.
There you go. You've heard it from Chris Pugh. Right.
5 unbeaten.
Chris Pugh, you wait till you wake up and you're 47. While Blue Obby, you wait till you wake up and you're 54, or even older, as in Chris Brown's case.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Carol, what would you say was one of the best games you've ever been to?
When we went to Wembley.
When
That-
the Arsenal game?
the best game.
Yeah, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you sit?
Well, I can't remember.
Behind the goal, to the side,
No, behind the goal.
behind the goal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
towards the top.
Did you cry when we lifted the cup?
No,
I
I was
did.
pleased.
I was sobbing. I was in bits. I was.
Yeah, but we should have had a penalty and we never got it.
Yeah, but we got the cup. That's the
We
only
won the
one.
cup. Somebody said Arsenal was going to beat us in the cup. And I think to myself in my mind, put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. Did you take the money off them? No. No. Never mind.
That's what I say.
Competition, Chris. Did anybody win the competition this week?
We did never win a no.
No. Anybody close? I guess 20. I guess 20. I thought there was going to be 21,000 at Blues on Saturday. It was just over 18, wasn't it? 18.
Yeah, just over 18, I think.
Yeah.
A bit surprised.
Yes. Yes. Especially at 20, because 20's plenty, and you know what the campaigns are like. And the way we're playing at the minute, I just thought, this is going to be a bumper crowd.
If we see how we do against Bristol City on Saturday, if we beat Bristol City on Saturday,
See,
then
if
I
we
think
keep winning, we can go into the Premiership.
course,
And Villa can going down.
They can rot, can't they?
They can rot and go into the first league.
I can understand why the crowd was away with Clark.
Don't we
But
just
certainly
love it?
not with
Don't we
Gary.
just love
Certainly
it?
not. And I think that if you support a team, you should go anyway. I mean, we was there the 8-0. I know it was awful and it was hiding your face and it made you feel sick, but you support a team whether they win or lose.
Through thick and thin.
Correct.
exactly.
George Blues asked me to ask you, can you ask what your favourite Blues manager has been? Your favourite Birmingham City manager?
Trevor Francis.
Trevor Francis, there you go. I think this lady's got a bit of a thing for Trevor Francis.
And now I got my photograph took with him.
Yeah.
Did you have all his pictures over your wall when you was younger?
No,
No.
Bad, didn't you?
Huh?
You got that badge on your scarf.
no, I had me. He was in Barclays Bank in Coma Row, and I went in and had my photograph took with him, and
Lovely.
he signed it.
Beautiful. Have you still got that?
Yeah, but I'm going to put it in a frame.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
This is a question for Bradley. Oasis cover. Have you played at the Highbury in Sturchley?
No.
There you go.
No,
That's
no,
another
no.
venue you could get hold of.
Yeah, anywhere will do.
See, Bradley, you was not going to say anything. I ain't got to say anything, have I? No. Now he's butting in. That's all this about. What's going on?
Advertising his band.
And, yeah, plugging away, trying to get a few gigs here and there.
Turned into Bradley's night. This is.
Yeah.
Right, it's almost time for our half-time break, and we've got a few little messages to read out, as I say, after the half-time break, and I think you'll be quite surprised at a few of them, dear. We'll see you in about 3 or 4 minutes.
We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the Blues. We love you, what more can we say? Birmingham's a team down at St Andrews. We are lost supporters of our team. The chanted Super Blues ringing all around. Now all you blue boys know what we mean. We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the Blues. We love you, what more can we say? Let's see you in the cup, singing our song, helping and sharing the load. It's worth the point at all when we sing together. of the day. We're so happy, following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? We have the cheapest tops here at St Andrews. They gotta give us what we're longing for. It's Birmingham forever, let's hear it from the stand. So come on City, sing this song once more. We are the lads from Tilton.
Well, there you go. That was a song called Going Down for all our Villa friends out there. Welcome back to the Tilton Talk Show. Of course, this isn't just the Tilton Talk Show tonight. It is the Carol Butcher, a.k.a. Scarf Lady Tilton Talk Show. A unique opportunity to get an insight into one of our most iconic football supporters, somebody who we all revere and love wholeheartedly. Now, Carol. Say yes, Nick.
Yes.
All the best. She'd love it. I love her. Take her home, couldn't you? Today, due to the powers of the internet, I've had several messages off people. Some of them you may know, some of them you may not. And I'd like to read a few of those out now, if you might. Yeah? You happy with that? Now, firstly, I received a message off a gentleman called Tom Ross.
Yes.
You know Tom, don't you?
Tom Ross.
I still love Tom Ross.
And Tom said, "Hi Carol, I was privileged to meet you on Saturday. You sum up Birmingham City Football Club's tradition and loyalty. You are a credit to Birmingham City Football Club. Keep right on." That's a personal message from Tom Ross. Then I spoke to a guy called Ian Danter. You may or may not know Ian Danter, but he is a national sports presenter for TalkSport. Okay, and a Birmingham City supporter. And he wrote to me today saying, What can you say? Carol is the embodiment of commitment, passion and loyalty to a club In an age of routine glory hunting, keep right on. There you go. And then a gentleman wrote to us, and Chris has been on this with me as well today, a gentleman called Panos Pavlakis. You may or may not know him, all right? I'm sure you do. Panos is the chairman of Birmingham City Football Club. We are delighted as a club to recognise Carol's unstinting support on Saturday, and again, we wish her all the very best. Okay?
Yes.
And then I received a lovely message from a nice guy called Paul Devlin. All right. Hi, Carol. Congratulations on all your years watching our beloved Birmingham City. Your dedication is an inspiration to us all. Keep right on, Dev.
I know he's one of the old players.
He certainly is.
Paul Devlin. He knows
you, yeah.
I remember him.
Then I also received a message from a lady called Karen Carney. Karen Carney is ex-Birmingham City Ladies FA Cup winner. Mm-hmm. And Karen very kindly wrote, just wanted to say hello to a true blue nose and what a legend she is. Keep right on. See, there's so many people out there that think of you and then all the best. Hey, Beth, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Tell you what, kid, it's a good job I shook that Pepsi up outside, isn't it? Get some more down you go on.
It's better late than he.
It's better late than he.
What a wench. What a wench. Also, some other people across the internet today, a lady called Vicky Pring. Carol has been a constant at Blues for so long. I remember when I was a kid watching them in the old 3rd Division, asking my brother who she was, and he simply replied, Scarf Lady. So glad I have a name now. Carol, your dedication to the Blues is to be admired. Keep right on. I will say hi next time I see you. A lady called Dinky Dolly. Don't ask me. You do know, don't you?
No, I don't know. I've seen
right,
I've seen her name on our posts.
Keep right on, Carol. Carol, happy now that I've met you in Birmingham. I will see you soon, honey. A lady called Margaret Williams. Keep right on, Carol. You are amazing. Lainey S. Jones. I can feel a film coming on. Shane Meadows. Now, Shane Meadows is a filmmaker. You didn't know that, did you? No. And he lives in my hometown of Uttoxeter, and I regularly drink a beer with his brother. So, you never know.
You never know.
Watch this space. John Maroney Sr. Carol, you are a true blue legend. The Blue Army loves you. Long may you continue to grace our beloved St Andrews. Andrew Clark. Please ask Carol what it meant to her standing on the centre circle of St Andrews after all those years of supporting Birmingham City. So I'll ask you that question. What did it mean to you standing on that centre circle?
It was magic.
It was magic, was it? Beautiful.
Magic.
And Andrew also says, keep right on, Carol. We loved seeing your incredible loyalty recognised on Saturday. Our very own Kieran Cochrane. Message to Carol. For 8 years now, I have been down to St Andrews, the home games which have showed us glimpses of Europe and a cup, the joys and sorrows of the Premier League and the Championship. The Tilton is where I stand at the back of Block 13, cheering, shouting and waving my scarf. First ever game, as I walked past the main stand, I saw a wonderful sight. An older generation blue nose came into my delight. She wore a royal blue in every weather condition to sit and watch and enjoy the beautiful game. The passion really shines through you for all of us to see. What words can be more true than keep right on, as you are a true blue nose legend. It makes me happy to see that someone can be so passionate to carry a body weight of scarves upon herself to support the boys in blue. Keep right on, Carol. My journey as a blue nose has just begun, but the story I will tell to my grandchildren as we walk past that main stand is Carol Butcher is still here singing Keep Right On. Some beautiful messages from across the internet. Chris, have you got more?
Yeah, I've literally just gone onto Facebook, and 14 minutes ago the official Blues Facebook page have posted a bit about Carol. Scarf Lady and passionate Birmingham City FC fan Carol Butcher got to lead her favourite team out when Blues secured a 3-0 victory against Ipswich on Saturday, with the picture there.
Oh, magic.
And just some comments that have come up on that post. Jim Ryder, I've got a photo with her taken in Cardiff when we lost the Worthington Cup final against Liverpool. Absolute hero. Adrian Bufoy, Scarf Lady is our hero, or is that heroine? Either way, she's great. Not many characters like her at football anymore. John Andre, Walden darling, good to see you. Good to see you up and cheering us on. Keep right on. Michael O'Neill, superb. That's what you call a true fan.
Beautiful.
Sorry for swearing at you, Carol, in the late 70s. I have no idea what that's all about.
You remember him, don't you, Carol? You all sorts of made out from you there, girl.
But Michael O'Neill, I'd watch you back. Carl Evans, brilliant. Seen her down the Blues for years in all weathers. James Allen Beach, well done, the Scarf Lady. Keep right on. Melissa McKeever, keep right on, hun. So that's the Blues official Facebook page and the comments that have come on there as well.
Superb. And we also had a message today from the Easy Group. This message was delivered to Chris this afternoon.
Excuse me.
And if you'd like to burp, you ready? Would you like a good belch before we carry on, or are you all right? Sit down on your own. This message came through from the Easy Group, which are Birmingham City's prime sponsors.
I've actually got another one. I wasn't going to read that one.
No, it's fine.
This has just come from D, actually. D Bishop, our
D
friend.
Bishop, lovely
Our
D.
friend, yeah. And she said that she just forwarded this to me. She said Adam Barton has said, I have a blue scarf she can have if you find out her address. I'll post it too. And a lad called Chris, BCFC Somerton, said, I'm willing to give Carol one of my brother's teddies at our next home game.
There you go.
There you go.
How
Nice.
beautiful is that?
There you go.
See? You didn't have a clue how many people adore you, do you? You didn't. But you're getting that clue now. And that's why we brought you in here tonight, is to make sure that you absolutely know that you are the most adored lady at St Andrews, without doubt.
Yes.
Without doubt. Now,
I'll get the easy one up in 2 minutes.
yeah, what we won't do is obviously publish your address. That wouldn't be prudent. But what we'll do is we'll get in touch with these people and get them to send those scarves and or gifts or whatever to here, and then we'll make sure through Tracy that they get passed on to you. All right?
Yeah. Well, send them to Tracy.
We will do,
Tracy
love.
can pass them on, can't you?
We'll sort it.
Because sometimes I'm not in, you see. Because I'll go out nearly every
Right,
day.
okay, let's get back to a couple of minutes and what's in the box. We've not concentrated much on this one tonight, but we do need to find out. It's edible, it's from the ELO group, and it's something to do with Chris Pugh's birthday. Is it a Jeff Lynne look-alike in marzipan?
Nope.
Nope. Well, it's a wild stab. Chris,
It was a wild
stab.
It is something to do with Chris.
So it's not a birthday cake then?
It is not a birthday cake.
Is it a cake?
It is not a birthday cake.
It's a
It's
birthday.
something.
Chocolate figures, 26.
Nope.
It is quite heavy.
It is quite heavy.
It's going to be
Might not be one thing.
a birthday assortment of fruit.
Oh,
No.
of course, the diet. Yes. Are they?
The Slimming World
Are they aware?
equivalent of a cake.
You're on the right lines.
More messages in. Keep right on, Carol. You're amazing. Please ask Carol, after all these years ago to St Andrews, which team she thinks was the best. I think that means perhaps what team do you think have been the best that have come to St Andrews? Or no, it'll be the best Blues team. What the best Blues team you've ever seen?
Best Blues team.
You don't know.
Would it be the 70s with Trevor Francis?
Trevor
Gotta
Francis.
be, yeah.
Trevor Rocky,
Rocky.
Kenny Burns,
Kenny Burns. Bob
Bob
Latchford. Dave Latchford.
Dave Latchford in goal.
Yeah.
Class of the 70s.
Classic.
Yeah,
Holy Trinity.
yeah. Cracking. Fruitcake? No.
Nope.
Birthday burger? No.
No.
By the way, it's Burnley 1, Derby 1.
Is
Just
that a draw?
exactly, no,
That's the draw, isn't it? They're drawing that.
That's a draw at the moment.
That's the draw.
That's the draw at the moment.
Drawing
Chris.
at the moment.
But it's only $8. Kick-off
Yeah.
was at
Course,
7:45,
yeah.
I think. So
Yeah.
gone up towards half-time on that one. Because we've not got access to the games tonight, we normally do, but obviously we're quite busy. If you out there could keep us informed as to what that score is, obviously the last thing that we wanted to draw.
Well, you say the last thing.
Well, I know, but
I think you dropped it.
So your favourite team would be the team from the 70s then? Do you prefer standing up or do you like sitting down?
No, sitting down.
Sitting down. But did you prefer standing up back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd prefer sort of like standing areas in football, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was more atmosphere, there, wasn't
I
there?
was in the Spire Cop end when,
You certainly
when
were.
they had the bars.
You certainly were. I was always there with the air on every week.
Is there
You had a
is there-
rattle. Did you have a rattle?
Yeah, I
Did you have a rattle? Could you also tell us what kind of a
I
boob you
did
made
have a
on the
rattle
BBC
for a
on
long
the
time.
weekend?
I got it.
This is
it
Tracy
got
Hemmings,
damaged.
everybody. Tracy Hemmings is the lovely lady who's brought our lovely Carol in today. And are you the BBC interviewed you the other day? Tell us all about it. Let's not be shy. We're all friends of the show. Tracy, friend of the show? Friend of the show. There you go.
BBC phoned me, thanks to Blues Collective, and wanted a story on how I found Carol because she'd been missing for the last 4 home games, and I was concerned that because she's diabetic that she wasn't well. Obviously I wanted to see her and I couldn't get her address, and it went from there. Anyway, BBC asked me for the story, and as I was saying that what Carol was going to have on Saturday, I gladly said that she was going on the pitch at lunchtime instead of half time. And I haven't let that down.
And you're not going to.
Thank you to you. And probably Dee is probably...
You're not going to.
But I mean, I know I'm getting in here, but Dee Bishop, she's played a blinder. Right. I've never met Dee. She lives in Cambridge.
Dee Bishop, isn't Dee Bishop?
Yeah. She lives in Cambridge. Yeah, I'm dying to see her. Yeah. We had planned to meet, but she was unwell, unfortunately, and she couldn't come on Saturday. And then obviously the Blues Collective, thanks to Dee, and then the Easy Group was just amazing.
We're going to pay special thanks to the Blues Collective and to the Easy Group, and to all those who I know several emails and a lot of hard work's gone on behind the scenes, and I know that. I've been speaking obviously to lots of people today. I even booked the day off work today so I could get all this done. I thought, work, get ta-ra today. So yeah, absolutely, yeah. But it's quite weird that yesterday I didn't even know you. Here we are today sitting in a studio talking to each other with our icon, with our absolute icon. Bradley's plugged his band and is probably going to get loads of work there, and is going to become an absolute megastar. Right? You're going to be a rich mother, right? Okay.
I hope. I want to be a roadie. Well, I am a roadie because I drive you around. Yeah.
So you do all the lugging, do you? Yeah.
And because he's a drummer, he has the most equipment, obviously.
Yeah.
But my Mini's like a time machine. You open it
up, Mr. Bean kind of scenario, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's better than Miss Marple, what I've been called all week. There you go.
Thomas Stanley says, loving the show, Carol is a legend. One question, do you think there is a realistic chance of us going up and Villa going down? Carol?
We've got a chance of going up, and I want Villa to go down. Yes. Go down to the right to the end. Right to the 3rd division.
That'll do.
There's a load of rubbish.
You don't like them, do you, Carol?
Can't stand them.
Can't stand them. Super 6 this week. I did quite well. 9 points.
Yeah.
Did I?
No idea.
Oh, I've not checked. Look, did you not check?
No.
Do you indulge in Super 6, Bradley? No. All right. Okay. Super 6. You know what it is, don't you? Through Sky Sports, Super 6. You get 6 scores. We've got leagues and divisions. It's going to go. You can join in as well. Tilton Talk Super 6. We'll put it all out there. Right, next season we are... this season, whoever comes last has got to donate £50 to Birmingham's Children's Hospital. That's part of the terms and conditions of joining in.
Oh, brilliant.
The winner gets that trophy that is there behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. We may be having a trophy presentation night. Obviously, our icon and yourselves will be invited along to that. We'll find some dingy curry house north of Bordsley somewhere. Could do it.
I also got 9.
We can't. You also got. I know you did. I'm just surprised you haven't checked.
Chris Brown didn't get 9.
Chris Brown. How did Chris Brown? 4. Dropping off.
SKC said, well said, Carol, regarding Blues going down.
Blues going up.
Going up. Sorry for that. And Villa's going down. Going down where they belong. Yeah.
I'm going to put that on a loop.
Yeah.
A bit of music to the back.
I should go right down to the
you could take that, take the belch. Right? We're gonna put together a montage for you. These two guys are geniuses with it. Right. Billy going down. Billy going down. Can we have a little drum? Can we have a little drum roll up here? Yeah, could you send us a little drum roll? What's in the box? She's at it again. What's in the box? We need to find out what's in the box. You've only got 33 minutes now to find out what's in the box. We know that it's edible. We know that it's for Chris Brown's birthday. We know that it's not cake. We need to open it because it's obviously going off.
But it can't really roll over to me.
And it's kind of fruity. It's kind of fruity.
Not really.
Not really. No, it's a cabbage. It's a cabbage.
You've got to think on the lines of Dennis' mindset.
Yeah.
Has it been cooked?
Has it been cooked?
Ah,
Good
that's
question.
a good question. No, so it's raw. It's edible raw.
I suppose it has been cooked.
Oh, come on. Either it has or it hasn't.
Has it been mixed
Two
together?
of them have been cooked
So,
Two of them have been cooked.
in a factory, probably.
is it something? Is it so? If it's something for me
Yes.
from the ELO group,
Yes.
is it something Aston Villa related?
No, it's not Aston Villa
okay.
related.
Is it pickled by any chance?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness for that.
You said it's been cooked and it hadn't done it.
No, it's not pickled. It's not a Scotch egg either.
I was going to say, is it a tart, as in fruit?
A fruit tart.
No. It's more along the savoury. But what it is more of... I can't explain. I'm just going to drink
Great radio, this. I'm sure.
Almost there. Scotch egg. No, it's
Stick
not a
with
Scotch
us,
egg,
guys.
Georgie Blue. It's not a Scotch egg. Right, Carol. It's right, you have your drink and you keep burping. Love. We love it. It's great radio. We're loving it. The more burps you produce, mate, the better this tune is going to be. Now then, just before you walked the teams out or there or thereabouts, somebody read you a poem, didn't they?
Me.
Yes.
I read you a poem in the box.
In the box.
Oh.
You was in the paper.
Right.
She was
And
in the
that
paper.
poem-
She was in the Evening Mail. So we
that
read that
poem-
and read your poem.
Was it this poem? Was it this poem?
Yours.
I hear the church bells calling.
Yeah.
I hear them loud and clear. 'Tis the church of St Andrews. So let's all shed a tear when we pay homage to our girl. Scarf Lady is her name. She leads a team out, proud and blue. She is a Brummy dame. I saw her there on my first game. I was with my old dad. Now he's not with us, but we'll be there. I'll be happy, glad and sad. But what a moment for our Carol. Those scarves adorn our lass, to have the honour of stepping out upon our famous grass. Was that read to you the other day? Say yes then.
Yes.
Don't have to nod. Nodding's bad for radio. Yes. Now you liked that quite a lot, didn't you? Do you have any idea who wrote it for you?
No.
You're looking at him now.
Aye?
It's me.
You?
I did that.
Oh.
I did that for you. And what did you want to do with it?
No, I want a copy of that
You want a
poem.
copy of it? Oh, right,
What did you ask me
okay.
to do? What did you ask me to do for you with that poem? Can you remember?
Yeah, I want a frame with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
poem in it.
Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yes.
If somebody could do that for you, anybody out there that could possibly spend so much time putting that together.
And I can put it on my wall.
There you go.
Don't bother. We've already got one. It's not good for radio, but believe me, there is a framed copy of that poem that I wrote for you on Saturday to commemorate your lovely day at St Andrews. That's for you. We'll get your picture and the team's picture and everybody's picture together at the end. And the picture that's in the background of there, that's my photograph that I took of you in Cardiff on the day that we got promoted to the Premier League. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's a special photograph of mine that I hold.
And it was only a 17-year-old
You're
blues
absolutely
player that
right.
got us there.
Joe, you're dead right. Do you remember his name?
No, I can't.
Darren.
Darren Cart.
Hey!
That name he
But there
does.
you go. You don't have to wait for that, sweetheart. There it is. It's all there, all done. And wait till my bosses find out what I've been doing all day
That's
today.
wiki woo-woo. That's wiki woo-woo.
Really nice.
Not only. Right now, this cost me dearly. Right. Because my printer's on the floor underneath my chess set, which is on the table, and then when I went to get up, I belted me out on the table. My chess set went all over the floor. The cat pinched the paper out the printer and was running around the house with it. This has been my day today. This has been my day, and then my printer ran out of ink because I was trying to get it in exactly the right size. My printer ran out of ink, so I had to run down the town, get some more ink, and then come back. But there you go. That's for you when we finish, sweetheart. All right.
Fantastic.
My pleasure.
Yes,
My
wiki
pleasure.
woo-woos.
Very much.
My pleasure.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Really nice.
Right, 30 minutes to get.
Just a quick one. Is Tracy's son's band called Apex?
Yes.
Is it?
For the oblivious reason. For the
Obvious.
I really ought to bring my glasses with me.
Oh, right, okay. Is he afraid?
Apex. So what is the obvious reason then, Bradley? What is the obvious reason why your band is called Apex? Is it because you're the top?
Well, we like to think so. But in all truth, I used to play an Apex drum kit at school, and we just kind of decided one day to take the M off. And we just thought,
Yes, because Mape wouldn't be a very good brand name, would it, really, if you took the X off? So there you go.
No, it's not a fruit salad in the box. No, it's not a quiche. No, it's not a curry pie.
Is it factory made or has it been homemade?
Factory made.
Factory made, there you go. So it's something you can buy in the shops?
It is.
Okay. Would you find them in all good superstores or just Lidl?
All good superstores.
Would you be able to purchase it over the counter at Derby's away end?
I doubt it.
No.
If you asked for a birthday present,
Yeah.
and a rather special one, maybe for you and your girlfriend,
Yeah.
what the sort of
You're
thing
not
you?
helping,
What would
Chris.
be the sort of thing you would like?
Oh,
Gotta
what?
go.
What?
Wedding cake? No,
No.
sorry.
No.
Oh dear, I've stepped over the mark this time,
Should have
haven't
stayed
I?
at home tonight.
Rain from his face.
Hello, help.
Oh dear, cheesecake, it's not cheesecake.
No, it's not cheesecake.
Nick needs to borrow a pair of glasses off class.
I can't help it. I'm getting on in years. It's just, one of these things that happen, Chris. You're sitting there with your walking stick with your bag back
I
and
know,
your glasses
yeah.
on. And, well, as for you, Chris, you're just the epitome of youth and exercise and good health.
Fresh face.
Fresh baby
Are
face.
you
And,
looking at the same person as I'm
well, I haven't got my glasses on. So you decide.
He's a different person to what he was 12 months ago.
Yeah, I'm
He's
indeed.
half the person he was 12 months ago.
I can't imagine it being a chocolate strawberry for 1 minute.
No.
I don't see why it's got anything to do with the yellow. Mr. Blue Sky, let's think of some yellow songs.
No, it's nothing
No,
to do with
nothing
any-
to do with There's no kind of connection there at all along the lines. No.
He's lost me with the reference to my beloved.
It's a present from him to you.
To you both.
To us both.
To you.
To me.
What would it be to
But
me?
you've you've referenced my partner.
That's probably a clue.
Is it anything Blues Ladies related?
No.
This one is
It's-
quite a stunner. Isn't
Come
it?
on!
We did so
Come on!
We nailed him in the first 2 minutes of the show, and the first 2 minutes of putting it on, and then we
something to do with me ages ago. And
Yeah.
No.
Would you have to slice it?
No. Tickets to ELO? No. To entry?
Life.
Anything to do with Madrid based?
No.
No.
No, nothing to do with Madrid at all. No.
I really am struggling then.
Okay.
That's throwing me.
Right, okay.
I'll give you another 10 minutes.
Come on, guys.
10 minutes, that's all
someone
right.
must know me better than me that they can find
Anybody
out
who
what
can
it
get it in the next 10 minutes will get a prize from me.
In 10 minutes, so that's
10 minutes.
exactly because
Quarter
we're just
to
slightly ahead of you. Yeah, well, no, we're going to go for
Brand new Tilton Tourcast on its way to anybody who can get the competition.
right. Okay,
There you go.
I'll back out now.
See it down a bit more.
Right, another little surprise coming up for you, my dear, because there have been many this evening. Perhaps Tracy, you'd like to elaborate on this one a little bit more as to what's going to happen in the very near future.
Oh right, okay. As supporters love you, Carol, and they wanted to buy you something.
Nice
for-
and loud.
They wanted to buy you something for your birthday. We decided to do a brick outside the Blues. You know, all the bricks that they have with your name on.
Yeah, no,
So I put it online,
yeah.
and straight away people were saying, brilliant idea, love it. Then I had a private message from a blue nose gentleman, which I cannot say his name, and he kindly gave me the whole amount, which I went and paid today to the Blues and ordered your brick. But you have to have 2 lines on there. Now, this maybe your listeners can help.
Maybe.
Dee and I, we've had a few thoughts, and John from Blues Collective, we feel it's a little bit rude if we say it's Carol, the scarf lady, because that's probably a little bit disrespectful to you. So have you any thoughts what we could put on that brick? It's
No,
only
just put
2
what you
lines. It's only 2 lines.
Well, just put what you think.
Well, we thought the last idea was Carol Butcher, BCFC, scarf lady.
Beautiful.
And that is all the characters that is allowed without going over. That fits perfectly.
That's all right.
What do you think?
That's right.
That's that then.
Let's put it out to our listeners.
Yeah,
We think that's
that's
a
all right.
fitting tribute.
Yeah.
Carol Butcher,
BCFC, scarf lady.
Carol Butcher,
Because then
BCFC, scarf
that's
lady.
including her personal name
Perfect,
and
isn't
yeah.
And the whole of the
And-
money for that brick. So your name will be immortalised outside St Andrews forever, right? The whole of that money has been paid today by a very kind benefactor who is going to remain nameless. Carol Can you see the love pouring out for you, lady? Can you see the love? Can you
Well, it
feel the
doesn't end
love?
there. It doesn't end there. Doesn't end
And
there.
the bar.
Oh,
I was only just going to collect that amount of money for that brick, and that would be it. I didn't think for a minute we'd have a hard time because so many thousand people love you. So I didn't want to collect any more than the money that we needed. But then we had that money handed over to us in a shot. So then I had a lot of supporters say to me, could you still carry on collecting? So I've set up a PayPal.
Yeah.
And at the moment, within 3 days, we got £79 in there.
Oh, that's great.
So I know that you've had a season ticket this year, your first one. You usually buy tickets, don't you? So I thought that maybe if we could reach that magic amount, which is roughly around £240, was yours?
236 it was.
Well, there you go, that's a cool guess then. We can, as fans, pay for your next one next year.
£236 is what we need, people. We've got £79 currently. You watch this shoot up. I ain't going to take too long, is it, boy? Ain't going to take too long. Ain't going to take too long. Okay, so what you need to do then is get in...
the address to the that people can donate.
Oh,
Yeah, all
Yes,
they have
it
to
is.
do.
Just giving page, is it?
No,
No.
because
The PayPal page.
yeah, it's
Okay.
mine. It's Tracy Hemming, which is TRACY
Tracy.
HEMMING. Yeah.
Okay.
No, somebody's put an E in my name, so
Yeah,
it hasn't got
yeah,
there.
I'll
So they've
do
had
that,
to redo it. So it's TRACY Hemming HEMMING at hotmail.com.
Okay.
Please, when you go on the PayPal site, tick friend or family, so that there's no charges.
Oh, right, okay.
So they don't get charged. Nothing's taken out of the fund. We're leaving it in there.
Mhm.
I am sending Dee a photo of the amount so that I know it's not my money, and because it's other people's money, I want to make sure somebody's got my back so that they can see. And I'm constantly sending Dee the amount.
Okay, ELO has just written on our shape box, put him in for £100. There you go, that's another £100 already
gee.
raised tonight. These are people that love you.
Oh, God.
And this is why we are what we are. Birmingham City, one family.
And that's without putting the PayPal.
Okay.
I need to get it up quickly.
So there's £179
put
already.
the email address on
It's,
TRACY HEMMING at hotmail.com.
.com.
So I've
no,
only got
no
me
dot
money
in
for next
between
year.
Tracy and Hemming.
No.
Just one
Just
word, Tracy
straight,
and Hemming.
yeah. No space at hotmail.com.
Hotmail.com.
Please click.
And tick family or friends.
Friends.
That prevents any charges going through.
And we get the full
And
amount
if you
then.
could put your money in there, that would be amazing. And what we'd like you to do, Tracy, is keep the Tilton Talk Show page updated
Definitely.
as to how that fund is
Definitely.
going. You know, it's
Definitely.
already twice as big as it was 2 minutes
And
ago.
it's easy because you can pay out of that
Right.
account straight to the
Yeah.
to pay for a season ticket.
Wow!
So you'll have your brick and a season ticket. How
How
it's
good's
amazing.
All on
That's
your
magic.
all on your 70th year. And
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
And then I will shut up.
no,
No,
you're
no,
right.
we don't want
Well-
you to shut up.
Well, I'm going to go on a bit too long.
No, don't matter.
I don't think your
It's
programme's
your
long
show,
enough.
it's your show.
When we was moved last year, that's because that's how I know Carol. I sat with her for 5 years, not with her, but by
Wow,
her.
yeah.
I got a little bit worried because of her moving. I didn't know where she was going to be, and then I stepped back and I thought, no, because us blues fans look after one another.
Absolutely.
We're just a massive family. There is no need to worry about her because she'll be well looked after. And I've got to say, on Saturday I was looking at that box and looking at everybody. When you walk round, they was all asking you to stop to take a photograph. Nobody was taking any mickey. Everybody was sending their love. They was blowing kisses, taking photos, and it was wow.
My only regret from the whole day, right? My only regret from the whole day is that when you left the centre circle and walked towards the car,
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
is that you didn't
Did a
turn
tilt,
left
yeah.
and come past the Tilton
I would
because
have
they
loved to
were
have done that.
ready.
Yeah, yeah.
They were absolutely ready. Because there was no kind of announcement from the club to say
No.
who you were, and I thought that was a little bit poor.
That's
we
right.
do criticise the club, we don't care, right?
Yeah.
Because we're supporters, and we know that some members of the club do listen. We thought that they could have made a little bit more of it at the moment, on the moment. That's my personal opinion. And I know you do struggle with your walking. They could have had a wheelchair there for you, and they could have pushed you past that Tilton. You'd have got off the pitch a lot quicker because you were still on the pitch
When they kicked
partway
off.
through the game. Right?
They were still on the pitch and kicked
and
off.
the roar that you would have got from that Tilton Road would have been absolutely incredible. That would have been something to absolutely remember. But however, it all went well. It all went nicely, and we've all met each other now. And you've just got another £100 in your fund
Yeah.
towards your season ticket. You've got a brick. You've got your poem. You've got new friends. Well, you haven't got new friends. You've got old friends that you didn't know. Yeah, that's the absolute fact. And you've met Chris on his birthday. And you've met Chris on his birthday.
Yeah.
What better day to make?
What a better day for everybody.
Yeah.
So thank you. So
And she's ripped into a Villa fan. That's just class.
Sat in the same room as a Villa fan.
So we have to say thank you to our new sponsor for that donation. Fantastic.
Absolutely
Yes,
do,
thank
yes,
you
but we
so
still don't know
much.
what
Brilliant stuff. D, your friend D says, please say hello to Carol, and of course the lovely Tracy Hemming for me. That's from D.
Wow.
Bruce Merson said, hello Carol, we'll sell you a programme next home game. That's from Bruce. There you go. Oh, there's a question for all of us here. Can any older Blues fans remember our first mascot,
We're not old.
Kipper Arnold,
Our first mascot.
in the 50s?
I remember the
No.
blue
No.
nose.
No.
I remember that blue
Born there.
nose thing they used to have running
I
around the
wasn't born.
pitch. Do you remember it?
Oh, crikey,
like
it was just a
Oh.
nose. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like
no,
a circle.
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Well, I think we've got 3 mascots now, to be honest.
Yeah,
Van and Carol.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because look what happened when on the pitch. You had your photographed on me bow and bow, didn't you? And then we won. So how lucky are you?
Lucky.
So perhaps you could be our third mascot.
There you go. How do you feel? I mean, you are just genuinely Carol Butcher, aren't you? You know, A-list celebrity, but you've been thrown into all this limelight, and you've had all this great weekend and all these lovely things happening to you. How does that make you feel as a person? That there are all these people out there that don't even know you, that just genuinely adore you so much.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
Did you?
Yes.
Mm.
And you know, when I went looking for her, Brad and I went looking for Carol, because I only knew the area. I didn't know the address, because obviously I couldn't be given it, which I
Absolutely, yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
They didn't know her in the shops where she lived.
Really. And this is one thing that I was struggling with yesterday, and this is why I'm so glad that I got in contact with your good self. And I was thinking, how can I get this lady in? How can I do it? How can I pull this off? And I was racking my brains, blah, 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 blah. And I thought, what about the 2 ladies that took her on the pitch? They must know her. They must know her. And then, of course, it came up on the internet that was Tracy Hemming and Dee.
Emily, my daughter, Emily Hemming.
Emily, was it?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
okay. But then this other lady, Dee, was involved.
Dee Bishop, yeah.
Dee Bishop was
Yeah.
involved as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I thought, well,
She was brilliant.
the cheekiest thing I could do was to possibly send you a message, and you can only say no. So I sent the message last night, and it was yesterday. No, it was Saturday night, wasn't it?
Saturday, yeah.
night, yeah. And then obviously I have to go out to work late Saturday nights, and then I was with my daughter on Sunday. We kind of missed each other once or twice. I thought, this is never going to happen. And then late on Sunday afternoon, we got to talk over the telephone. Little did any of you people know in here that we were scheming all this behind your backs, and I still thought, no, I mean, I've seen this so many times, and you're just such a private lady, and you keep yourself to yourself. And I thought, there's just no way will she ever even contemplate or think coming into a radio show with people she doesn't know, etc., etc. But to pull it off, and for your help, Tracy, has been absolutely amazing. I genuinely thank you.
I didn't do much, to be honest.
Mate, but what you did do,
honestly.
has been, certainly for us here, has been incredible, and Carol for coming along too. It's just wonderful. Wonderful to see you.
No, she was woohoo down the phone.
Do you know what, she's still on the way?
She loves you, don't you?
Is it the same radio show I went on last time?
And I said, wiki woo woos.
That's why she kept saying wiki woo woos when we scored.
That's going to have to be the new
Wiki
the new word of the
woo-woos.
day. Wiki woo-woo. ELO, I don't normally get emotional about anything, but I have today to say I've had a tear in my eye watching a legend who has shown so much support for a club through thick and thin, an absolute legend of the club and an inspiration to all supporters. That's how people
That
think of
says it
you.
all, doesn't it?
That's how people think of you, dear.
Absolutely.
I don't think you realise how many people love you. I don't think you realise.
We all do.
No, I
We
don't.
all do.
And there's a lot of people that probably can't get to games for one
Absolutely.
reason or another,
Yes.
who also want to pay respects and buy, because I've had messages to tell you, which I have done, and that's nice also, because with the internet they can get their message across also.
Now, what else I'm going to do for you, Carol, is because the messages that I've had off all those people today, and I'm going to leave it open now till Sunday.
Just make one quick.
Yeah, of course you can.
Another message on the Blues official post from Michelle Moen. Lovely lady. Looked after her on Saturday in my boxes, and she was so happy. So she must have been Michelle. ring any bells? She must.
There was
Her post was looked after her on Saturday in my boxes, and she was so happy. Lovely lady.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You want about the lady that looked after
on
Carol?
Saturday, yeah, on Saturday, yeah. Michelle Moen, her name is on here.
I can't remember the lady's name. The one that really stuck out to me is it. She hopefully she's the lady that took the photos. She was amazing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They
So,
all was though. They all,
what else are we going to do then? It'll take me a little bit of time because I want to keep this open until perhaps maybe Sunday and cut it off on Sunday. I'll gather the private messages that I've received off Tom Ross, Panos, Ian Danto, Devs, Karen Carney, and I'll probably get more in, to be perfectly honest with you. I will make you a book, right, with each message in, with the photograph of the person that's written that message on a page. And then over the next few weeks, we'll come back and present that to you. Whether I do that through Tracy,
Okay.
all right, hey, darling, and then
Yes.
we'll do that for you. And then forever and a day, you can sit and read, what people really do think about you.
Yes.
You're a lovely lady, aren't you?
Okay.
Bless you.
You
Yes.
are.
Wishy woo woos.
Well, we haven't had time to even think about anything else today.
We still don't know what's in the box.
We don't know what's in the
No.
box. No. It's been the longest box going.
It's just struggling.
Oh, right, we are
One,
struggling.
one.
Okay, come on, people. What's
Somebody
in the box?
must
It's
know.
edible. It's
Well.
from ELO.
It's probably cake.
ELO group.
Not cake.
Is that is it the ELO group with the Mr. Blue?
Is it heavy?
Is it a biscuit?
Is it heavy?
It is quite
It
heavy.
is quite
yes,
heavy.
yes. But it's kind of weighted on one side, if you know what I mean. We're just passing the box over now
Yeah,
to
it is,
Tracy
yeah.
so she could have a weigh. Yeah.
That's nearly as heavy as your scarf. that
Is it a multi-pack of items?
Wow, that's good.
What a good question. What a good question, Chris.
And it's,
Actually.
A
it's not the full
multi-pack
size of that
of-
neither.
Of
Because
whatever
it's
it is, it's a
But
multi-pack.
Yeah.
It's going to one side.
You would
so it's
call
not-
it something.
You have a feel of that, son.
No, it's more sweet than savoury, isn't it?
No more savoury than sweet.
That's doesn't really matter whether it's sweet or savoury.
It does to me because I don't like
It's the
sweet
whole
things.
thing. It's the naming of what it is for Chris.
Right, so
Something to do with your birthday. Come on, people out there, please help us out.
No. It's irrelevant.
is it something to do with blues? Is it blues related?
That's not bad, was it?
It's quite funny for you.
Is it blues related?
No, not really. No, it isn't at all.
Incredible. We nailed him so early as well, haven't we?
I know.
I know.
Scrub just broke.
Nothing, Bradley, comes to mind? Nothing?
I'm disappointed that I haven't got this.
It's not a bug hamper. Whatever a bug hamper
It's going
is.
to be such an anticlimax.
It is, yeah. It is. Already, I'm thinking I'm going
How
to
big is
regret
it?
that
It's
door
about,
as soon as I-
is it as big as the box, or does it fold out more than that?
No, it's just
It's about then 8 inches by 6 inches by 3 inches. 8 by 6 by 3. That's how big it is. A bug hamper.
I don't know what a bug
No,
hamper
I don't
is,
know what a
but
bug hamper is. No,
It's not a bug hamper.
Big
witchy
hamper.
bugs.
A big hamper.
How big?
The next one.
I didn't see the next one.
That's what
Big.
you've got
No,
to
it's
guess
not that
what's in
big.
there.
Yeah,
guess what it
right,
is.
okay.
Well, it's not chocolate.
Next up then, Bristol away.
Yes.
Come on, what's your analysis on this one?
I think I don't see any reason why we can't go there and win the way we're playing.
There's no chocolate in there.
There's I'm pretty sure they've got
It's too heavy.
they've got a promotion on where they're trying to fill their ground for the game.
Could be something to do with
Hashtag
blues.
pack the gate, I think it
Oh,
is
right.
at the moment.
It's not.
So they do want.
Oh.
They're obviously in a position down towards the bottom of the table where they're desperate for points. We are at the top end of the table, but I think the onus will be on them if they get a big crowd. You know, they'll want to come out at us quickly, and if we can get the first goal, then I don't see any reason why we can't push on.
But they've given us our allocation. We've sold that out, I believe.
Yeah, I think we have.
Do you think they're going to increase it or not?
No, I don't think so,
Wiki woo.
because I think that they're trying to sell as many tickets as they can as well.
Right.
So I don't think we'll get any more. But
Any more news on the next Tilton tour, Chris? When
there's talk on QPR.
QPR. What about the Rochdale one? 'Cause that's going to be quite a good one.
Rochdale.
But
Is it not Rochdale?
Rotherham.
Rotherham. Sorry.
Rotherham.
I never go with an R on it.
That's going to be.
I'm not very
Too
clever,
soon,
Tracy.
I
You,
think, as well.
it's sold out, is it?
No, it's
They're selling really quickly,
Just over
yeah.
17,000
Hmm.
sold up till today.
1,700, yeah.
Yeah.
100, sorry.
17,000.
It's a good away
I
day.
didn't even get that home.
SKC saying 4-1 to Blues on Saturday. What's your prediction?
Oh, blimey. 2-0 Blues.
2-0, Chris.
Yeah.
4-0 Blues.
4-0.
It's gone wild.
Bradley? He doesn't know. I'm going to
10-0. 10-0, Carol.
I'm going to have to go for another clean sheet because I think you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think 3-0 again. The third 3-0 in 3 weeks. There you go.
Another
Asking a
one
lot.
There you
when
go.
we won
Yeah.
Carol, what do you think the score's going to be the weekend? Bristol versus Birmingham.
We're going to win 3-0.
3-0. There you go.
3-0.
Me and Carol all the way down the road, mate. Let me
Yeah.
go. Let us go.
Yeah.
Tracy, what do you think?
2-0.
Remember
2-0.
when we beat...
Should we bother asking the Villa fan?
Stoke, we beat them
No.
7-0.
No. He
Tracy?
doesn't know what a win is, does
Carol?
he?
Should we bother asking the Villa fan what the score's going to be?
Nah.
It's Carol's decision.
I know what your score's going to be. You're going to lose.
Who have you got the weekend, you know?
Absolutely
Absolutely no
no
idea. I'm not surprised you
Man
got
City
followed.
in the cup.
Oh yes, of course, yeah,
He's
Man
very
City.
brave, isn't
Man
he,
City,
sitting in
yeah.
there? He's very brave.
Stick a bet on for 3-0. Capo said 4-1 Birmingham. Harry, George Blues
Who they got
2-2.
Saturday, Villa?
Man City in the cup.
Man City,
Man
in, the
City
cup.
in the cup,
Man
yeah.
City's going to beat them.
How many do you reckon by?
About 3-0.
3-0. So 3-0 to the Blues, 3-0 to Man City, and it's happy weekend, is
Take
it?
that.
Yeah.
Cracking,
To be honest,
cracking.
They might be day if we win.
Yeah, that's just 3-0 Blues. What else? They say good things come in threes.
Yeah. Fair point.
They certainly do, yeah. Yeah, Blue
I'll
Offers
take
on a 1-0.
Hobbers though, yeah.
Man City in the cup.
Coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take 1-0, yeah.
Right.
Anything to keep the momentum going, yeah.
5 minutes of the show left and we
Okay,
still have
you
not a
need-
clue what is in this box.
I'm going to tell you what it is because you're not going to get it.
Okay. Go on, we'll concede.
Are we going to
Now, this is nothing to do with me.
But having said
Remember-
this, Chris, right? This is not an official what's in the box. You do not win any accolades for this because it was actually genuinely my turn this week.
Yes, no, that's fine.
So
So
Yeah.
you
No,
poked your
no.
nose in,
It's
you
a
butted
special.
in.
It's a
You
special
butted in, but as it is a special, so there you go. Go on, there you
from
go.
our sponsor. It is for Chris a meal for two.
A meal for 2.
Right, Chris, go on, let's open what's in
Special,
the
it's a
box.
posh one. It's from
Whilst that's going on,
It's gone.
It's a correct.
Any
It's
of
a
you-
Marks and
Korean
Spencer's
It's gone all out.
lasagna, yeah.
if
You
any
may
of you
have-
out there could enlighten us what the score is on the Derby
1-1.
Burley game, it's still
It's
1-1.
a
But
nice
thank you ever so much
nice.
indeed.
I've got it.
got a new
Chris
box.
is.
Have you
We'll have
got
to
a
get.
new
We'll
box?
get a new box for next week. Don't worry about the
got a
box.
new
I've got
box,
hold of the
it's right.
I
microphone.
can see Doritos.
Okay, but you need to
There's a
need to
card.
read the card apparently.
Need to read the card. There are original cool Dorito. Again, more brilliant radio tonight.
Yeah.
Salsa dip, is it?
So
Yeah.
so we got 2 packets of
Oh,
Two
yeah.
packets of Doritos
Doritos.
with a hot salsa dip
There you go.
That's a. Did you get a child? What is
and
it?
a sour cream and chive.
Meal for 2. How
Meal for
special
2.
is that?
Burger flipper number 1 on the card.
Yeah.
Photos.
Outrageous. I haven't flipped any burgers for ages. I'm actually in charge of all that.
Oh, I'm in
Oh,
charge.
oh, cool,
No, I'm
yeah.
in charge.
I don't do that anymore.
It's a blue card. It
Oh,
says
okay.
happy birthday on the front of it.
Good, good.
To the best burger flipper to have ever graced St Andrews. Enjoy your present from all the Tilton Talk Show listeners. Keep right on.
There you go.
And plenty of burger orders on the other page by the looks of things.
We've got Burger 1 001, Burger 2 004,
Yeah, burger with
Burger with cheese,
309, and burger with cheese and onions 4164.
Right.
We don't do burgers with cheese and onions. though. Yeah,
So I can see you
I'll have to
touched
get it
by
started.
that.
I am.
Yeah.
I am mightily touched. Thank you
Oh,
ever so
dear.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Right.
ELO,
The
our proud sponsors.
the question then that all our listeners are going to want to know is which one would you prefer, the hot salsa or the cool cheese and chive one or
It's
whatever
a
it is?
really difficult one.
It is. It's one of them, isn't it?
One in one hand and one in the
I
other.
haven't.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
Can
haven't
I make a decision?
indulged in this quite
Go on,
for
man.
quite
make
a while.
decision.
But in my old days, indulgent days, I'd have gone with the hot salsa.
Right.
and let somebody else take the sour cream and chive.
Well, enjoy your meal for two, Chris.
Thank you, I will
And a
do.
very, very happy 27th birthday from all the Tilton
very
Talk
much.
listeners, and of course everybody here on the Tilton Talk show, and I'm sure Bradley Cowell,
Especially
and
me.
also Tracy, especially
Thank
you.
you, Carol.
There you go, bless her, bless
Happy
her.
birthday to you for the other day as well.
Well, I absolutely, Carol, have no idea where that hour and a half has gone. We do it for 90 minutes. We do it every Monday. This is the Tilton Talk Show. Chris Brown, thanks ever so much for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
As always, it's always a pleasure to make such a great effort to come over to see you. Mr. Pugh, many happy returns of the day, my good
Thank you
friend.
very
Bless you.
much.
Happy birthday, 27. You'll be 28 next.
Thank you.
Well done.
And,
Well done. Good math.
You never know. One
Good
day,
work,
one day in 52 years' time, you may be sitting in somebody's studio, and you may be
Talk
known as
about my burger
you may be
flipping.
known as Burger Flipper. It's Burger Flipper Man. It's Burger Flipper Man. You know, you never do know, do you? You never do know.
Quite got the same ring to it. As
Bradley, good luck with Apex.
Thank you.
Good luck with Apex. Keep in touch, my good friend. Get in touch with everybody. Get networking. Get as many things out there as you possibly can, because you never, ever do know. GA, thanks for coming and sitting in the corner like a proper Villa fan should.
I think you've been great.
We don't care who we abuse on here, you know, we don't care who we abuse. Tracy Hemmings, thank you all for your lovely hard work and for looking after this beautiful lady, and for looking after her over the weekend, and thanks ever so much for getting in contact and
Right.
and trusting that we were obviously the genuine people
Oh,
that
bananas.
that we are. And whilst Carol has a quick sniff of her inhaler,
Go on, Carol.
double puff, there you
Double
go, double
puff.
puff. Carol, tonight the show belongs to you. Many happy returns. She's thumbs up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bab. It's been an
I
absolute
enjoyed
pleasure.
it.
Don't let it be the last time, sweetheart, all right? Don't let it be the last time, because you're welcome here, because you are called a friend of the show.
Aye. Thank you very much.
And thanks
I
to all,
enjoyed it.
and all our lovely listeners.
And thank you for the two lads and all.
Bless you, bless you. This, ladies and gentlemen, has been the Carol Butcher, a.k.a. Scarf Lady Show.
Yeah.
Good night, God bless. Keep right on to the end of the road. 3 points on Saturday. Let's keep climbing that league.
Gotta get
Let's
another
keep
3
believing.
points.
Let's keep believing. Carol, good night, God bless, sweetheart.
Good night.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night.
God bless.
Let's hear it from the stand. So come on,